Hello everyone, this is Yan Liang. This is my reflection on video 3 based on in TASC Standard 4 and 5. Referring to this lesson, I think it went well. And the theme for today is sharing. And this is the whole week thing. And the other objective that the students are going to do is learning 5 sight words, and review the other sight words to encourage students to read the personalized mini book. And the project that applied into this lesson is sharing reading with your family and encourage the family members and teachers to read aloud to the students. In TASC Standard 4, content knowledge, the candidate understands the essential concepts, tools of inquiry, and structures of the disciplines they teach and creates learning experience that make these aspects of discipline accessible and meaningful for learners to assure mastery of the content. The guiding question for this one is, does the candidate demonstrate an understanding of the subject area, concept, and tools of inquiry, as well as content area literacy strategies, by making the content and academic language of the content area accessible and attainable to all students, and utilize multiple representations and explanations, as well as appropriate academic language to deliver engaging and challenging lessons. I scored myself proficient because when I teach the students, I used multiple representations and explanations to help students understand. Like I applied with TPR actions, I used oral language, printed words, and also used the video to combine all 4 different kinds, to also with like games to help students to understand the thing and the words they're going to learn today. They learned today. And the content is understandable for the students. Guiding question 2. Does the candidate utilize their content knowledge to relate the content to life experience and link the students' prior knowledge to the lesson while identifying gaps in subject knowledge and recognizing and correcting students' misconceptions? For this part, I gave myself sufficient, because I scored myself sufficient because I utilized my understanding of the knowledge and asked students about sharing, and they brought their real toys to share with their classmates. And I also brought my share to the class in real sharing in the class, so that students can extend this sharing experience into their real life, like at home or school, so that they can play with their friends and they will think about how to share. And for the sight words, when students find that with and want look similar and they got confused, and they also read with want. So I showed 2 cards together and retaught them and shows the difference, so that the students can recognize and find the beginning sound, ending sound, and recognize the difference. Does the candidate use instructional resource and technology that are comprehensive, accurate, and appropriate for students? I score myself sufficient here too. And I used different sources, resource, and also used the computer like video stories and the program, that the website program, to help students to learn and understand the thing and the sight words, which is also appropriate for students. because they aligned with the topic and the main syllabus they're learning. In TASC Standard 5, application of contents, the candidate understands how to connect concepts and use differing perspectives to engage learners in critical thinking, creativity, and collaborative problem solving related to authentic local and global issues. Guiding question 1, does the candidate create lessons and projects to address relevant, age-appropriate, and real-world problems and adequately guide students in analyzing the problems and seeking solutions by employing questioning that promotes critical thinking and while incorporating valid instruction strategies and appropriate technology, differentiating instruction based on assessment of student learning needs and recognition of individual students' differences. During the lesson, I remember that one girl, she because she missed some of the lessons and she was not so sure about sight words, and she looked upset during the game. So in order to, because during the formative assessment, when we read about the sight words, and she showed she couldn't remember the cards. So I gave her a job to help me to protect the cards, and she engaged very well after I gave her the job, and she felt she was important. And then I also give students, put them in different groups, and each group has like more advanced students and ESL students, less advanced, so that the advanced student could help the less advanced students and struggling students, and then they can work together to be part of the game. I also used the project, which is encourage students to practice reading mini books, personalized mini books, and also refer this extend this reading not just in the class, also read to classmates, other teachers, and also when they go home, they read to their parents. And they use the reading log to encourage parents to be part of it, so that the parents could offer the students language environment at home and to promote building the students' reading habit. And also use different ways to explain to students about the vocabularies, the thing. If they could not understand, I would use actions, pictures, and L1 to help them. Guiding question 2. Does the candidate integrate multiple perspectives into interdisciplinary lessons, supporting and encouraging students by providing immediate feedback and utilizing student feedback to monitor and adjust instruction to help students respect and understand the different cultures and background of diverse populations while making lessons more relevant and meaningful to learners? I score myself basic in this one because I did not take different cultures and backgrounds of diverse populations into consideration for this part. And then a girl came to the class and she did not want to share. So I explained to that. I give the quick feedback, immediate feedback. I told her that it's okay, sometimes it's okay not to share if something's really personal or very important to you. But also have another thought. If all the children, everybody was not sharing, how does that look like? And if you want to get something from other children and they say, no, I don't want to share. So how do you feel? So this helps students to think again when they are sharing or not. And I also, in this part, I use the students' feedback when they do not share or when they could not do some of the work or activities in the class. I changed my instruction and explained to them not just one language and also their home language to help them to understand, and ask students to take turns to encourage the struggling students to be part of the activity and join and be engaged. That's all. Thank you.